Okay, so you can share your screen now. All good. So yesterday we seen the strategy of the disaster recovery. How it will happen? You have a high availability, then backup, and then DR, right? High availability, Microsoft give you an option. Go with availability set. If you have more money, go with zone redundant. If you are even more money, go with load balanced infrastructure. And if you are quite not sure, go with the scaling option, right? But these are availability option does not protect you if the data get deleted, right? So to protect against the data deletion, you have to use the backup, right? And then when we have a backup, backup does not protect you that if something goes wrong on the site itself, then chances that your backup will also lost, right?
Yeah.
Correct. So you must have a replica copy in other site. In a traditional language, we generally call it as a DR site, okay, disaster recovery site. So disaster recovery site mostly is a passive site, means server which is replicated to the disaster recovery site, generally keep in a shutdown mode. Only hard disk will get synchronized, not the any other thing. So whenever the primary site fail, you can switch on or power on the CPU, the server which is lying on the secondary site. Okay, so we see this in an action. Go back to your Azure portal. Let's create one virtual machine. Demo, because Priti has a policy. Just type VM. Good. Take Windows Server.
$2016 is okay.
Yeah, it's okay. B1 MS, yes. The lowest one, yes. And just type VM admin. Yeah, say next, and create that one. Tomorrow we are going to see the automation in Azure, right? Automation means how you can have a script. Using that script, you can create your services. How can you create the manage the whole Azure using a command line? Yes, go to the resource. Okay, currently this is single server, right?
Yep.
Correct. Now
Yep.
I want to make it one more copy, maybe in a West US, so that in case if the East US data center of Microsoft is down, still I can run my server from the West US. Okay. So scroll down from a menu side. Till you see disaster recovery in an operation. Yeah. Azure VM is in provisioning state. Can you go to properties and check? Just upper, there is a properties. Yes. Running private state, VM generation. Agent status, it is saying not ready. Okay. Let's go now. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Can you accept the request? Now it is saying ready, right?
Yep, it's ready.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's try that again.
Let's go to disaster recovery.
Good. So it said that
Yes.
currently you are in East region. You can select any other region. For a safer side, we can select a West US, right? So both are in two different landscape. So it means that in any case, if my primary is down, I can I can start my data from the secondary server. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they have it in central too, central US, because I think I'm in south central US, I believe.
Yeah, just you can select anyone.
Let's see. I'm in south central.
Yeah. Scroll down. Perfect. Just click
Hopefully like
view plus start replication.
this one.
Yeah. All good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So start application.
Yes, start replication. Now it will take some time, maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 50 minutes, 1 hour. Okay. So what you have to see here, okay, once you done that, go back to basic again. Hold on, let the deployment go on first. Hold on. Okay. Just click the basics again. You have a basics, basic tab. Yeah. So after some time, when you have replication complete, okay, scroll down. Below you will get an option called start the failover. Currently it is in progress. So once it is completed, you will see the full detail of your server, which is now available on West US, or sorry, the South Central US as well. But this server which you have in the South Central US will be a passive server. It means that it is always in a shutdown mode. Okay. So this feature of Azure is called Azure Site Recovery,
Okay.
ASR.
Yes. Okay.
Azure Site
Site
Recovery,
recovery.
ASR. You get yes. It said deployment succeeded.
Go to resources.
Just click VM5 again.
So I have to go to home or here.
No, it will take an hour. Just be there. Cancel. Yes. Be there only. It said that creating target instance and it is going on. Okay.
Okay.
So basically it created a group in a where in a south central US. And what is the resource group name? Demo ASR. You see here. And then it is creating a site recovery vault in again where it is in a
So the demo ASR, did we create it or was like a
no, this process is created.
backup?
Yeah.
Or this process created? Because I know I didn't create the ASR.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So they create everything for you, okay? Right? In a South Central US region. Now you see that it automatically, after some times you will see a resource group here, disaster recovery service vault also. You see here, it is created automatically.
Yeah.
Right? So this is a
So that
resource
means
group.
if anything happens to that our demo one, then the other one will
Yeah,
take all the data into the
yes,
ASR. Is that
yeah,
how it is?
yes.
Okay.
So, and in that disaster site recovery resource vault, you see that now it is creating everything for you.
So does it automatically like automatically copy everything that is on the demo or only when it's a recovery happens?
Yes. So
So
now
as soon as I do anything, like if I'm doing a VM or something, so
yeah,
then that will copy it onto the other one.
yes. You see that it
Okay.
also created a storage account, right?
Okay.
So it is creating everything for you. And then once the whole thing, so you say that they created a demo ASR, they created a vault, they created a service principal. Now this is enabling a replication for one VM, right? Now your replication has started. Let's see if we can, no, still it is going on. You understand the whole concept now, right? So it means
Yep.
that you as a customer, if even if you have a single server, ASR will give you an option to have a copy of your complete server to some other another region by using the disaster recovery site. It happens in India. In Chennai, it was a flood happened 4 years back. Okay,
Mhm.
the whole city was get flooded. Whole city, including
Mhm.
airport. So in that, Microsoft also have a data center in Chennai. That is a South
Mhm.
India data center. So
Yeah.
that data center was also flooded. Okay. So it means
Mhm.
that all the server storage, whatever that Microsoft has, everything is flooded. Everything is washed out in a flood. So all the customer who only have a server in that data center, they impacted. They are
Mhm.
not able to access their services. Okay. Only the
Mhm.
customer who use the high availability options like ASR, like high availability zone and all, right?
Mhm.
They are able to at least access their data. But 90% customer are running single server, so they are gone.
Mhm.
Just let's wait. So Microsoft is using their own bandwidth, right? Because they have repeating your data from using their own bandwidth, not they are not using your internet bandwidth. Just wait for it to happen. It will take some time, so you can maybe want to refresh something, then you can refresh. Okay, just wait for here. It's done. I think it's done.
Yeah. Yeah, it's done. Yeah.
Okay, good job. Let's come back to disaster recovery again. Come back to backup. Why is it again? Now you see a disk here, a disk, right? So it means that
Yeah.
your disk is now replicated to another site, right?
Yeah.
Correct. So come back to virtual machine. So it means that whenever we have a problem in my primary site, I can, yes, that is showing, right? It's saying the replicated item. We have a choice. Just look at that, the whole diagram. So how the whole infrastructure will work. So your Azure virtual machine, first their hard disk will go and stored in a local storage. Okay. From the local storage, it will replicate using the Azure Site Recovery. Then the configuration of your Azure virtual machine, whatever the RAM, operating system, everything, that configuration will also replicate to the site recovery, right? And all
Okay.
information it go and stored here in
On a disk.
disk. Correct?
Yeah.
Right. So this is the diagram. It is showing that it is all are now you have there. So once it is all done, whenever you have whenever you have some problem, you see there is an
Mhm.
option called failover. You see there, this side,
Yeah.
right? So you can
Uh-huh.
just hit that option. Your failover will start happening from primary site to a secondary site.
So, but now it's still working. That's where the failover is not
Yeah,
coming
because it
in.
will,
Okay.
your
Yeah.
configuration is done now. Now it will
Yeah.
take another 60 to maybe 120 minutes to enable the, but
Oh.
this is not idea. Objective is that you should understand that how
Yeah.
the whole things will happen, right?
Yeah.
Right? So this is how you can enable the disaster recovery in your Microsoft Azure site for the virtual machine, which is single.
Okay.
Okay.
Can we do it in a double or like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you are not using any scale set, when you are not using any zone redundancy, but still
Uh-huh.
you want a recovery, but you do not want to pay much price.
Uh-huh.
Because the problem with availability set and all that, you have your machine will still live, right?
Uh-huh.
All the machines should run.
Yeah.
So it means that you have to pay much money to the Azure, right? But many
Yeah.
customers say that I do not want to use the second server until unless primary is down.
Okay.
So for them, we have a disaster recovery. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just now you have use most costly resources. So just go to the resource, all resources. You have too many things now. Yeah. Just select everything now. Then hit delete. Let's say what it will say. Now maybe
Each time you
next
have
week.
to do.
Yeah,
Huh?
it
I'm sorry.
will delete automatically. Just wait.
Okay.
So next week you should now start preparing your resume as well.
Okay.
Okay. You have to
Yeah.
start putting your words. You have to now just need to prepare yourself that when someone will ask you that how much
Mm-hmm.
experience you have, where
Mm-hmm.
you get this experience, correct? What is your
Mm-hmm.
job role? How you should handle all these questions.
Mm-hmm.
Deleting? I think it's deleting. Yeah. Now you can go to the billing section. Just go to billing. Yeah, go to the cost management billing. Then you see some beautiful graph. Click cost management. Cost analysis. Below you have a, yeah. Just wait, it will populate. So have you celebrated Pongal?
No. I know it's a celebration
Okay.
in South
Yeah, in the
India.
south. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know what that is. I think it's a festival kind of thing,
Yeah,
isn't
yeah,
it?
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. But Yeah, I only know a little bit on that.
He's saying that your subscription has $20 already you expend from the free credit. We give you a beautiful diagram.
But then I have to prepare for my AZ900 and 104.
Yeah, so once it is done, once you finish the project, I will give you the dump. In the meantime, you try revise yourself, okay?
Okay, so I'm like doing like, going through AZ900, like, the
Yeah,
videos and all.
okay, no problem. I have a accurate dumps. So questions come from the dumps only.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you can prepare, but in the meantime, do not focus on dumps. Dumps you will review later. First,
Yeah,
you have
because
to focus more on
I'm going through
practice.
the
Yes,
thing.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
But I don't know, the AZ900 don't have too many labs and all, but just the theory time.
Yeah,
Things,
it's all
isn't it?
theory. It's all theory.
Yeah.
Since now you have a practical knowledge, so theory you can relate at least.
Yeah.
Hey, now it's coming, right? So you say that this is something which you have. So your total expense so far is $20, excluding today's expenses. Today you have used the replication service also, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I hope, but that's anyhow. You have Jan 1, 2, 3. You created on Jan 1, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Still you have so many days left. Good. So you can
Yeah.
practice.
Yeah. This week I had to practice more.
Yeah,
Be
yeah. As
sure.
much you can practice, and then we can see. Okay. Chalo. See you tomorrow.
Okay.
Huh?
All
Bye.
right. Thank you so much.